Hello Soul Family, my name is Geeta and welcome to your Pick a Card reading. So the title of this video is going to be Who is Fantasizing About You? And we're going to be finding out what these little perverts are thinking. What are they fantasizing about you? So if you like this kind of video, please make sure you hit that thumbs up so I know that you do, so I'll post more videos like this. And if you would like to be notified of future videos, make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell notification. If you want a private reading, you can see all the information how to do that in the video description below. I also have my main channel. This is actually my second channel. My main channel is Spirit Messages Tarot, where I give live readings, free and paid. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and head over there as well. There's going to be links in the video description, so you can go subscribe to all my other channels as well. So let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be option number 1 with the carnelian, option number 2 with the black tourmaline, and option number 3 with the rose quartz. You can go ahead and pause the videos, take as long as you need. I suggest using pendulum and pick your piles, and I'm going to go ahead and get started and find out who's fantasizing about you and what are they fantasizing. This is going to be good. I think it's going to be fun. All right, so here we are with option number 1 with the carnelian crystal, and let's go ahead and find out. We got to move these other crystals out of the way. Let's go ahead and find out what option number 1, who is fantasizing about you. What are they fantasizing about you? Please tell me, what is option number 1? Who is fantasizing about option number 1? And what are they fantasizing about them? Please tell me. Oh, they're telling me, reminding me to roll the dice. Thank you. All right, please tell me about who is fantasizing. What is the most common signs that are going to be fantasizing about option number 1? We have Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo, and Taurus. All right, let's get started. Please tell me who is fantasizing about option number 1. Now, it doesn't have to be those. I'm going to pull more cards too and tell you more signs. That could be, obviously, if there's a lot of repeating signs, then that's going to be more strong for your pile than others. So, who is fantasizing about option number 1? This is the Cat and the Tarot. Please tell me who is fantasizing about option number 1. Please tell me who is fantasizing about option number 1. Who is fantasizing about option number 1? Alright, so these are going to be tricky. These ones are hard because they don't say what they are. But oh boy, I have to remember how this goes. Yeah, this one, okay. This one's a knight. I'm pretty sure that's the chariot. Yeah. This one's the Knight of Wands. That one's the Knight of Swords. And this one is the Three of Cups. All right, we figured it out. Please tell me about who is fantasizing about number 1. Clarifying the Chariot in the reverse. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. Clarifying the Knight of Swords in the reverse. We have the I think this is the King of Pentacles. Clarifying, I should have went over this in my brain first. Clarifying the Knight of Wands in the reverse. We have the Four of Wands, and clarifying the Three of Cups. We have the Four of, I think it's Wands. This is a deck I'm not used to using. I obviously don't use these decks all the time. I had to make sure. This is the Emperor. And this one is the King of Pentacles. I was correct on that. I was correct on the other ones, except this one I was like, what is this? Because it's the Emperor, but to be honest with you, it doesn't look much like an Emperor. Real talk. All right, on the bottom, we have the Nine of Wands. in the reverse, we have, so 14s are kings. So the King of Wands, the 10 of Swords reversed, with the 5 of Pentacles reversed and the 4 of Cups. So I'm going to just take those. I'm going to pull some more cards. Please tell me, what is option number 1's person fantasizing about them? By the way, the Emperor can indicate a divine masculine. It could be someone who's in a leadership position. As for signs, so far we have like either fire sign Cancer, but typically it's Leo Cancer. We have the Chariot, which is Cancer. We have the King of Pentacles, which is typically Taurus, Aries energy. We got these Knights. We got Wands. Can be Sagittarius energy. Swords, which is, it could be any air sign, to be honest with you. So is the Knight of Wands. And the Emperor is typically Aries energy. Please tell me, what is option number 1's person? Who is fantasizing about them? Please tell me about who is fantasizing about option number 1. What are they fantasizing? Clarifying the 8 of Cups in the reverse. We have Boat. Clarifying the King of Pentacles. We have Mask. I'm getting more than one person too. Potentially could be fantasizing about you. Clarifying the 4 of Wands. We have Axe. And clarifying the Emperor. We have Cupid's arrow. Hang on, I gotta go over this really quick because I'm gonna, before I go over this underlying energy, because it's really getting to me. For some of you, I'm getting that there's an ex who is still continuously fantasizing about you. Could be somebody who you've lived with in the past. Either way, that you've broken up with, they are definitely fapping to you. Or flicking the bean. What else we got going on here? Also, there could be somebody who's in a leadership position who is fantasizing about you. They are not showing their true feelings. There are definitely things they want to say and they're not. We're going over this part. We're going to talk about what they are exactly fantasizing about. The 3 of Cups. And some of you, this could be your divine masculine. Someone who, I feel like this last one is somebody who you really want to hear from. Okay. They also could be in a leadership position. They also could be a father. But this person, whew, okay, it's already telling me stuff about it. Let's this hold up for a minute. I'm getting at least 3 people here. So you got a lot of people who are wanting to, who are fantasizing about you. We have Snake. Not today. So there is definitely an energy of somebody who you're pissed off at, or who there's something going on, there's some kind of conflict with, that's heartbroken, who actually is fantasizing about you. And they want to talk to you. They definitely want to talk to you. They're still trying to make a decision to do that as well. There's somebody who, they're at rock bottom. They want to have a fresh start. They're wanting to come up out of the cold. And they're looking for a sign if they should come towards you. They're saying that all of these people are kind of embodying really similarly this energy here with the Chariot in the reverse. I feel like that some of them, they could be avoiding you to some extent, but I feel like that some of them, if I'm hearing that some of you might work with this person, if they do, they could try to avoid being alone with you because they feel so tempted by you, or they could, like, you'll know if they're trying to look at you and they're, maybe if that you go and you actually looked at them in the eye, they would like maybe look away or something, that kind of energy. I am picking up an energy of yeah. So they fantasize about you, but they imagine, especially, they all fantasize similar things with you. But I'm getting that some of them fantasize about having sex with you in a car. They fantasize about potentially getting caught doing it as well. I'm hearing some of you may have already gotten caught with this person, for some of these if they're ex. But some of them could also be in a third-party situation as well with this energy of this cards. There's definitely somebody who either walked away before or you walked away from in the past. The person in the leadership position who could most likely be your boss or someone who's a Taurus, Aries, or an Earth sign type of thing going on. This person is really hiding behind a mask. Okay. They are not, I mean, not only is the guy wearing a mask, there's also a mask here. This guy's wearing a mask. Is everybody freaking wearing a mask? No, not everybody's wearing a mask, but there's a lot of masks in this deck. But there's something that he wants to say. It's not saying so much what he fantasizes about. I'm going to ask. What does this person fantasize about? Pile number 1. Clarify the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Alright. Gotta get some tea here. I'm gonna be pulling messages too. I'm gonna turn these around so I can read them better. This person, oh my God, it is a huge energy. This person does fantasize about giving you a love offer. They fantasize, and they just, you know what they do? They fantasize about giving you a love offer and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like there's an energy. This is the Hangman. There's the energy. This is Pisces energy, and this is the Empress. I'm pretty sure. I should have these memories. It's been a minute. Okay. It's kind of interesting. These are not very useful. Anyways, so the person, your person, a lot of you, it's a he. This person, they see you and they find you to be very abundant. They think there's a lot of potential for growth and expansion. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out what this one is. Oh, this is Temperance? That is a weird card for Temperance. Wow. But what I'm getting from this energy is that they think that you're an angel. And you're like this very beautiful person that they're staring at and they are admiring. And they're just like, wow. And I'm getting a spying energy. Like, this person is hiding behind a mask. There's a lot of spying energy, even though we don't have the Page of Swords. But there's like a spying energy where they're watching you from afar. Okay? Hopefully they're not doing it while you're there. But some of you I'm picking up, they even might go relieve themselves in the bathroom, even at work. I'm getting like a heavy working energy for a lot of you for this person. If not, it could be someone who you've known in the past at work and maybe you don't still work with. It could be that too. All right, so now we're going on to this X, okay? This X energy. Again, this is a person, they fantasize about coming towards you passionately, and they want to like kind of reconcile. They fantasize about coming to your house, and I don't know, you answer the door and you're not dressed properly, and they just take advantage of you. That is the main thing that they fantasize about you that I'm getting. And then for the ones who are like your person, I feel like it's the person that you really want to be with. Again, this person could be hiding behind a mask, but it says, have faith, love is coming, surprise. That's what they fantasize about, surprise, invitation, or meeting. I don't necessarily, now, some of you, this row and this row could be connected. I feel like it could be saying that, like maybe there's like a person, and say you don't have an ex that's doing this. Maybe it's somebody who's involved with someone else and then they break up with somebody and they run towards you. That could be part of the fantasy as well. So there's a lot of people who are going to be watching the video, so it's going to be a little different for everybody. But they fantasize about getting together, kind of having a little fling. Like they want to like go, and I'm getting like some hotel vibes over here, you know, and they want to get busy. Okay. They want to get busy in bed. They want to get together. And this card, it gives me the vibe that you're kind of, some of you may be doing it even secretly. Getting together. Because there is energy for some third party here. Oh, not just because the Three of Cups is here. What? Because this card freaking says it. There's competition. Okay. Another woman. Some of you, these people could be avoiding you in some way, but there's a lot of them who want to talk to you when time comes. They're going to want to do that. A lot of them, they imagine that you can heal them. See if there's anything else I'm picking up. A lot of, especially the main person, I feel like that you want. They, by the way, they very much admire your breasts. Or your chest, depending on what you are. But I'm getting like I feel like they want you to nurture them. There's like a nurturing energy where they're wanting you to kind of take care of them. And maybe some of you service them. Let's get some messages. I am going to be doing the Hermit Tarot, and I'm going to be doing my spicy messages, which I'm going to do those last. Sorry about the difficulty at the beginning. I have to get used to this deck every time. I should have looked at it, because it doesn't have the name of the cards on it. I'll actually do better with that. That deck is like, usually I can figure out the pictures. That deck, some of the pictures don't look anything like what it's supposed to be. Alright. But they are cool. They are cool. It is a cool deck. It's just, whew. Alright. Please tell me, what are the persons who are fantasizing about option? How about the person that option number 1 wants to hear from the most? What do they fantasize about them? What do they want to say? What do the persons who fantasize about option number 1 want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What do the persons who fantasize about option number 1 want to say to them? What do they want them to know? Well, there you have it. The Ace of Wands, which is sexual energy. What is option number 1's persons who fantasize about them want to say to them? Happiness is my priority. I imagine you naked. You are so beautiful. Why do you even need me? Strength, ego, net. That could very well be them holding back. What is option number 1? The persons who fantasize about them want to say to them. What do they want them to know? I'm too afraid to talk. I'm absolutely in love with you. I'm getting like a lot of you where they're actually in love with you. They're not just in lust. This love scares me. Have I lost everything? This is probably the X energy. For those of you who have that going on. And Ace of Cups. There's definitely love. What does the underlying energy says? I am coming trust. You are so very special. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? I am addicted to you, and I am terrified. All right, let's get some spicy messages. Spicy. Please tell me, what is option number 1's persons who fantasize about them? What do they want them to know? What are the persons who fantasize about option number 1 want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What are the persons who fantasize about option number 1 want to say to them or do to them? What do they want them to know? I want it deep and slow. Your skin is sweet like honey. Let your hair fall all over me. I pleasure myself to your pictures. Watch you pleasure yourself. So again, I'm getting that watching you energy. That was like before, like in your reading. Show you off just fell out. What is option number 1's person? About them? What do they fantasize about them? What are the persons who are fantasizing about option number 1? What do they fantasize? We got to throw you on the bed. They want to have some morning sex. Or morning wood for some of you. We have nipple licking. I hope we get caught. That was in that reading too. The energy, like the very first thing I said, I hope we get caught. And hard and fast. The underlying energy we have is I think about you when I fuck the karmic. That may take that as it resonates. Your lips are mouth-watering. All day, all night, anytime, anywhere. Up against the wall and slap my ass. Anyways, that's all that I have for option number 1. Hope you like this kind of reading. If you do, please hit the thumbs up, like, subscribe, share. And if you want to have a private reading, you see how to do that in the video description below. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 2. All right, so here we are with option number 2 with the black tourmaline. Let's go ahead and find out who is fantasizing about you. What are they fantasizing about you? And I don't know, maybe it'll be something good for you. I don't know, let me know. Now, I do have comments turned off because, I don't know, you guys don't really comment enough. But you can always DM me on Instagram and let me know what you think. My Instagram is in the video description at Galaway. So let's go ahead and find out what sun signs are fantasizing about option number 2. What is the most common sun signs that are fantasizing about option number 2? We have Taurus, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Pisces. God, we got the same thing last time. I'm going to keep it and see what else comes out. Jeez. Some of you might get double piles. That's really similar to the last one. All right, please tell me about who is fantasizing. Now, it doesn't have to be just those signs. I'm going to tell you about anything else that could be coming out. Please tell me about who is fantasizing about option number 2. Please tell me who is fantasizing about option number 2. Who is fantasizing about option number 2? 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 Alright, I can't read them that good. Let's see. What do we got? We have the Lovers, Gemini energy. We have the Seven of Wands. I'm going to be looking at these more intensely and see what I pick up about them as I go through the reading. We have the King of Swords. Now, typically King of Swords is Aquarius, Capricorn, but it could be air sign Capricorn. Then we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Please tell me about who is fantasizing about option number 2. Alright, clarifying the Lovers. We have Justice in the reverse, Libra energy. Clarifying the Seven of Wands. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Clarifying the King of Swords in the reverse. We have the World. Yeah. Clarifying the Ten of Swords in the reverse. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. That is Queen of Wands reversed is or just the Queen of Wands. The World is Capricorn. Queen of Wands is Pisces, Aries. On the bottom, we have the Two of Wands in the reverse. The reason why there's so many reversals, because these are like secret fantasies that you probably don't know about, a lot of them. We have the Three of Swords. So there is a person who is apprehensive about making a decision. They are heartbroken over the situation. Maybe they did this in the past. And they're weighing their options with the Two of Pentacles here. And then we also have the Four of Wands. Let's tell me about who is fantasizing about option number 2. Please tell me about who is fantasizing about option number 2. Clarifying Justice in the reverse. We have Girl with a Snake. Clarifying the Nine of Wands in the reverse. We have Clock. Clarifying the World. We have Engagement Ring. Clarifying the Queen of Wands in the reverse. We have Keys on a Ring. On the bottom, we have Seduction. Definitely. Love Call. Yeah, they actually, some of you, if they're in a third party situation, they think about seducing you, coming towards you, flirting, hooking up, calling you, but they're trying to avoid that with not today. Okay, if they're not in a third-party situation, it could be that they just wanted to come towards you. The reason I'm saying is it could be because they're apprehensive about making a decision. There's Three of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, they're weighing their options. It may not be that, but we have Healing Heart, and we have Phoenix. So there's definitely somebody who is thinking about transforming, like a rekindling. So there's somebody you're like, maybe that you have interacted with in the past. They're wanting to kind of, they're changing their mind about the situation. Let's just say that. So I feel like there's a very strong soul connection that's going on. I'm trying to figure out if there's more than one person. Yeah, there's definitely more than one person who is fantasizing about you. But they do imagine going down on you. This is very, jumping out at me. So I'm just going to just say that while I'm thinking about it, while it pops into mind. But I'm seeing there has been boundaries being placed because there's a choice in love. Again, there is some third-party energy here. Now, does it have to be romantic? No. A lot of you're going to have that. But there could be a non-romantic type of situation because maybe they had to make a choice between you and something else that's not love. It could be even family or work or something. Either way, or even the law, we got justice here, something legal. But they have, I feel like they, either you or they, most likely, most of you is they did it, but someone enabled boundaries in the situation. And this person is fantasizing about you. They don't just fantasize about you. I am pulling on sexual energy. Okay? So these are people who think about you in that way, not just fantasizing about you in general. Okay? But they don't want any drama. They don't want any fight, so they give it up on the situation for a time. They do hope that sometime in the future that possibly that something could happen. And then you have either, for some of you, this is going to be the same person or a different person. But there is someone who would want to get married to you. Some of you, this person could be engaged to somebody. But I feel like that most of them is this: they want to get married to you. But they feel like that you would complete them, but they're emotionally not available or they're confused about the situation. They are at rock bottom. They're trying to make a decision about the situation, but they're not taking any action, from what I could see. But a lot of them, they just want to come running towards you. Okay? They want to just come running towards you, and they want to take advantage. They just want to grab you and do all sorts of things. So let's talk about what they want to do to you. I'm just going to pick up the cards and see what I pick up about what I'm picking up and more intuitively. I am getting a spying energy here where they do check up on you. They think about, getting together late at night. They think about being on top. And this is like in the home too, because this is the Four of Wands is like in the home. And also like some kind of, and it can indicate that party or celebration as well. Again, I was picking up like strong, like going down on you vibes. But a lot of them, they fantasize about kissing you all over. Some of you, they fantasize about maybe being tied up or blindfolded. Mostly, this feels like a very, like they want to be touched. And it's like, for some reason, I'm getting like they're wanting to cover their eyes. So part of that, I mean, psychologically, that could be because it's something that is forbidden. So it's like we're doing it, but I'm not looking, so it's not real. I don't know, people. That's like a psychological thing. Like when you're doing body language interpretation, when people are looking away from something, it's something that they're trying not to pay attention to. They're trying not to, they're trying to pretend like it's not there, it's not real. And like with this right here, I'm with the Seven of Wands. It's like he wants to, like, this person could want to come in the cover of night and say shh and like get busy with you. So I don't know why they're shushing. Maybe they're sneaking into a room. Maybe you're with someone else or something like that, or there's some reason why you can't, and then they're wanting to get busy with you. I don't know if I showed you the Lovers. But it does require like a choice in love in the situation I'm picking up. They do imagine doing it on top and from behind. Let you see it for a moment. We gotta keep it tame for YouTube. All right. There's a bunch of these I did that are similar that I had to delete them because YouTube was like, I couldn't get it monetized. And again, there's the oral sex thing, you know. It's definitely there. But it's kind of interesting because this is supposed to be the Queen of Wands. I feel like some of you, they could be seeing you this way. And they also fantasize about you being on top as well in writing. So let's go ahead, and I am going to be doing spicy messages too. So make sure you stick around for those. But let's go ahead. I'm going to do first Hermit Tarot messages, and then I'm going to do the spicy messages that are channeled messages. Please tell me, what does option number 2's person want to say to them that are fantasizing about them? What are the persons who are fantasizing about option number 2? What do they want to say to them? What do they want to know? What is option number 2's person who's fantasizing about them? What do they want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I feel like for a lot of you, this is just one person. What is option number 2's person who's fantasizing about them? Want to say to them? What do they want them to know? I just want space. Love is the answer. I am absolutely in love with you. This love scares me. And you make my heart full. Very, very loving, affectionate reading. So it's not just lust. Please tell me, what is option number 2's? Who fantasize about them, want to say to them? What do they want them to know? You already know. No. Will you choose me? Seek professional advice. Some of you, they could be getting advice about the situation. And time to ground yourself. And then on the bottom, we have, you hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. Gossip only hurts more. I am addicted to you. Sometimes I sometimes wonder if you care, and have I lost everything? Let's go ahead and get some spicy messages. Please tell me, what does option number 2's person want to say or do to them that is fantasizing about them? This person's or person who is fantasizing about option number 2. What do they want to say or do to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 2's person who is fantasizing about them want to say or do to them? On the beach, under the stars. I love you. This person very much loves you. Orgasm together. Toe sucking. I don't know. I might pass on that one. Yeah. All right. We have moan in your mouth. Please tell me, what is option number 2's person who fantasizes about them? What do they want to say or do to them? What do they want them to know? Just the tip. I want your hands all over me. Make your legs shake. Hand job. And lick food off of your body. The underlying energy is your lips are mouth watering up against the wall. I think about you when I fuck the karmic. Take that as it resonates. Nipple licking, hard and fast. So that's all that I have for option number 2. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up and like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It really helps out my channel a lot. And if you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, so I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 3. All right, so here we are with option number 3 with the rose quartz, and let's go ahead and find out who is fantasizing about you. First, let's go ahead and roll the dice and see what sun signs come out. Please tell me what sun signs most commonly are fantasizing about option number 3. What are the sun signs that are most commonly fantasizing about option number 3? We have Pisces, Leo, Leo, Pisces. All right, I am going to say other signs too. Does it have to be these signs? Is it just to try to help? Like figure out who it is? Obviously, it's not all going to be only Leos and Pisces. Please tell me who is fantasizing or has been fantasizing about option number 3. Who has been fantasizing about option number 3, please? Who has been fantasizing about option number 3? What have they been fantasizing about them? Please tell me who is fantasizing about option number 3. Please tell me who is fantasizing about option number 3. We have the moon, Pisces energy. Who is fantasizing about option number 3? Please tell me about who's fantasizing about option number 3. Clarify the 8 of Swords. We have strength, Leo energy. Clarifying the Ace of Cups. We have justice in the reverse, Libra energy, clarifying the moon. We have the 6 of Swords, and clarifying the 7 of Swords. We have the 5 of Cups. On the bottom, we have the 6 of Pentacles. I do feel like that with the underlying energy, this person is wanting to give you something. The Page of Pentacles, they definitely want to give you some kind of offer. We have the Devil reverse. They could be wanting to end a connection or release some kind of limitations and restrictions in the connection. We have Capricorn energy and the 10 of Swords with the Page of Cups reverse. That could be difficult communication. They could be also dealing with some kind of disappointing relationship. Maybe they disappointed you, something like that. Please tell me who is fantasizing about option number 3. Who has been fantasizing about option number 3? Clarifying the strength. We have love. Clarifying justice in the reverse. We have ascending. Clarifying the 6 of Swords. In the reverse, we have the chaser. Clarifying the 5 of Cups, we have twin flames. Boom. Wow, okay. So a lot of you, this could be a twin flame connection, a runner chaser type dynamic going on. what's on the bottom. We have abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. We have Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transform, change mind. So someone could be changing their mind about the situation. Healing heart, and with axe, it feels like they could be wanting to end something. It's like this similar to this devil energy in the reverse. They're wanting to remove some kind of limitations and restrictions. It's something that's taking time, and we have like karmic relationship too. So they could be wanting to end a karmic relationship. So let's get the juicy details right here, right now. Let's do it. So they do love you. This person definitely loves you. I'm seeing a lot of love, new love. And I'm not seeing it talk about really other people. It's just talking about this one main person who's heavily fantasizing about you. Now, previously, before, they have held back their love. They could have walked away. You could have walked away from them in some way, shape, or form. Not because they really wanted to. Maybe there's some other reason, but they do love you, and whatever happened previously was an injustice. Wow, they fantasize about you all the time. They are secretly, they're having a difficult mental transition. They're having a fear of abandonment issue, I'm feeling too. Like they could be afraid of you giving up on them or something like that. We're going to talk about what they fantasize in a second. Oh, man. I feel with the Seven of Swords, I do feel like this is like an energy of them wanting to come clean and tell you how they're feeling. They're wanting to abandon whatever they currently had on. That's part of their fantasies. They want to abandon whatever the hell they had going on before that has stopped them from coming towards you and come towards you. That's part of their fantasy. So let's talk about what their fantasy actually is. And we're talking about sexual ones, all right? Let's see. I feel like that they want to lick food off of your body. There's also a pretty good obsession over your breasts or chest, depending on if you whatever you got. These two cards are giving me like this really strong vibe of, it's like maybe some of you, they might have picked to be with someone else over you. And it's like they regret some kind of sadness. And also I'm picking up this is going to be for everybody. I'm getting a couple different scenarios. I'm also getting that some of them, they might have picked someone else or someone who they're around, they caught them having sex with someone else. This person has written many letters over and over again trying to explain what they did, what went wrong, why, and all their regrets and everything, but I feel like most of them never send the messages. They just either delete them or something. So let's talk about their fantasies more. And there's like an energy of, even if they're messing with somebody else, them fantasizing about being with you instead. Like them thinking about you. Like this is what energy I'm getting from this Eight of Swords. Like they could be, this is not Eight of Cups. This is Eight of Swords. Why was I saying Eight of Cups? This is Eight of Swords. I was saying that wrong. So I don't know. There could have been a walk away energy. That could have been like a slipper or something like that. But the Eight of Swords is usually someone who's having limited thoughts, and this is them holding back their love. It's still that. That's just that was shown from the Strength card. They seem as someone who's really strong, who can tame the beast within them. But I feel like that, like if they're messing with somebody else, they get distracted thinking about you. They wander off thinking mentally about you. And some of them I get like maybe even guilt. Like they don't want to. There's like an issue going on here. Because this feels like something else. All right, let's talk about what it is. So, like I said, there's been some kind of injustice. They do fantasize about having sex with you on the beach, under the stars, in public, obviously. in your bed, in their bed. They fantasize about coming along and chasing after you and just ravishing you, basically, is what I get. I'm getting a lot of public vibes, too. And I'm seeing them with the 5 of Cups here, like, almost like begging for your forgiveness. Coming clean, begging for their forgiveness. They feel, this person, I don't have this like in the other 2 readings, but they feel very cold. Like whoever they were messing with before must have been really cold to them and unfulfilling. And so they are wanting to, they're hoping that you will take them back. I'm hearing that they see you everywhere they go, whatever they see your face everywhere. I'm seeing them like kissing your hand, holding. They want to really hold you and kiss you all over, kiss you on and around your breast, your chest. This is like really about, like, this person is like really breast, chest oriented thing going on here. And I'm getting like a mirroring energy. They are holding mirrors. I'm getting like this is a mirrored energy. You feel the same way. This is a mutual attraction. They do fantasize about like feeding you, licking food off your body, sharing things, and mostly trying to make up for whatever they did to hurt you. They have a lot of regrets, this person does. All right, let's go ahead and see what they want to say. And we can probably get more information. I am doing spicy messages, so... and Hermit Tarot messages. Alright, please tell me, what is option number 3's person who fantasizes about them? What do they want to say to them? What do they want them to know? What is option number 3's person who fantasizes about them want to say to them? What do they want them to know? We have think before you act, so that could be something they're trying to do or have done in the past. We have sex, obviously. You are wrong. What is option number 3's person who fantasizes about them want to say? They are waiting for you. What do they want them to know? I lie awake thinking about our future. What is option number 3's person who fantasize about them want to say? What do they want them to know? I think we should slow down. That kind of goes along with the think before you act. You are my everything. Sometimes I wonder if you care. Maybe some of you might be saying that and they're saying you're wrong about them. If I follow you, I could lose everything. I am in so much pain. So again, this is probably the most painful pile of all of the 3. On the underlying energy, it says, you make my heart full. Let me have you. Let me hold you, because I'm really getting that vibe from your reading more than anything. Now is not the time, and it's time to ground yourself. Let's go ahead and see what the spicy messages want to say. Please tell me, what does option number 3's person who is fantasizing about them want to say or do to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person who is fantasizing about them want to say or do to them? What do they want them to know? What does option number 3's person want to say or do to them? What do fantasizing method. Grind up against you. Sexting you. Let's role play. Breathe in your breath. Just the tip. Dick pic? All night long. Let your hair fall all over me. Your butt drives me wild. And I love your scent. So I love the way that you smell. I have wrapped my arms around you. I have sexual dreams about you. This is the underlying energy. This is what they think about. Pin me down. Wrap your legs around me. And let's fuck in public. Anyways, that's all I have for option number 3. If you like this kind of reading, please give the video a thumbs up. I appreciate it. It helps me out. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. And I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.